All right, I'm here with Steve Hart, Savannah Scorpions manager. Steve, just wrapped up your 36th draft for the I-75 league. No first round pick, so you traded out of it. You picked up Tyson Ross. So who'd you get in the second round?
Well, I have no regrets over the fact that I didn't have a first round pick because I traded Bartolo Colon, not even average, well below average, along with my first round pick to get Tyson Ross. So I feel good about that. The second round, my strategy was, because Coco Crisp was my center fielder, that's my greatest need. He's lousy on defense, got a 3 this year, and not unlimited, and he can't hit lefties. So I wanted to get Lorenzo Cain. He's perfect. Defensive replacement, hits lefties, and he can play against some righties.
Right.
But he went a couple picks before my turn.
Okay, so you were devastated when that happened?
I was quite bothered, yes.
Yeah.
But there was a change, though. The phenomenal center fielder, up-and-coming star, Jock Peterson for the Dodgers, made it past the first round and made it through 9 picks in the second round. And he fell in my lap, so I got him. So overall, I think I'm pretty happy.
You're happy with Peterson, so you think he's going to be a superstar?
He's going to be Joe DiMaggio.
Wow. You think he's going to have a 56-game hitting streak for the Scorpions?
No.
So that was number 25, so your first pick was 25, Jock Peterson. Now, there's a up-and-coming outfielder for the Boston Red Sox. You're a known Red Sox lover. You were not tempted to take Rusney Castillo?
I like him a lot, and he gets bonus points because he plays for the Sox, but Peterson's too good. I think Peterson's much better than Castillo is.
I see. All right, so beyond that, now you've got Peterson. Are you thinking, I need to upgrade my lineup for this year, or what were you thinking there?
Well, I didn't have a third-round pick either,
Oh.
so I had to wait a long time before my pick came up again because I traded my third-round pick to get Josh Colementor. Good pitcher. He's my number 5 starter. So my rotation was set, but I had to wait a long time before I could get additional help. So a lot of good talent was off the board. Who did I get in the 4th round? Was that J.P. Howell?
Yeah, no, I think you got him later on in the draft. Let me see here.
Saunders.
Oh, yeah, you picked up Michael Saunders, a pretty good hitting and pretty good fielding outfielder.
Yeah, he's going to play some in center field against righties to help Coco Crisp. He's a good player to get.
So was there any other cases in the draft where you had your heart set on a guy and they were snatched away from you, like what happened earlier?
Did Kiermaier go before Saunders in the draft?
Let's see. Kiermaier was number 48. Saunders was number 55.
Before getting Saunders, my plan was to get Kiermaier and play him in center field. He'd be a 2 in center. But I believe you took him.
I did.
Tell him about your friend Don Sutton.
So later on in the draft, was there someone just sitting there that fell into your lap? You said Jock Peterson fell into your lap at round 2. Anybody else later on?
The catcher for the Braves. I'm glad that I got Christian Bethencourt. I think he was a bargain pick.
Number 180.
He could be good. Yep.
You think he's the next Pudge Rodriguez?
I think if he hits 260 and is a 2 with a -3 thrown arm, which is within reason, I think I got a good one.
All right, so coming into the draft, you were on consensus as probably the number 1 retention roster. You were pretty loaded coming into the draft. Do you feel you're a favorite to win your division this year?
Well, I was lucky in that I made that mega trade with a guy who I thought was conceding this year, and I got David Ortiz from him. I got Ross in that trade. I got Uhara and I got Ben Revere, just for a couple picks and some lesser players. So yeah, I was looking strong going into this draft. We'll see. It's only a 15-team league, and guys had good drafts, so they might have closed the gap a bit.
All right, last question. You played in this league 36 years. You've played in probably 10 or 12, a dozen other leagues. How do you compare the drafts between this league versus other leagues you're in?
This is the only league that we come together and draft in face to face. And additionally, we do it in Orlando, Florida during spring training, so we get to see the ball games and stuff too. So it's awesome. Baseball road trip, strat draft, warm weather, doesn't get any better.
Excellent. Well, I think you got a great team, man, and you got a great chance this year. Thanks for coming here and talking to us, Steve.
Thanks for being the commissioner for so long.
All right, my pleasure.